Question 10 is a nice little question. We're given the equation of a curve, which I'm just going to rewrite as, so it's 1 over x to the 3 plus 2. So I'd like to write that as in brackets x to the 3 plus 2 to the power minus 1. It's the same thing. And we need to find the equation of the tangent to that curve. So the equation to the tangent of that curve, as in a straight line, is going to have the gradient of the curve at a particular point, and that point is going to be when x equals minus 1. So we need to differentiate this with respect to x, and we're going to do that using the chain rule. So I'll start by saying pick a letter, any letter, I don't know why I keep going t. Let t equal x to the 3 plus 2, such that we can write y equals t to the minus 1. And then we can differentiate y with respect to t to get minus t to the minus 2. We can differentiate t with respect to x to get 3x squared. And now we can multiply these together to get dy by dx, dy by dt times by dt by dx. The dt's cancel. So dy by dt is minus t to the minus 2. dt by dx is 3x squared. And that's going to give us minus 3x squared over t squared. And then we need to resubstitute back in what t was in the first place, which was x to the 3 plus 2. Pop that in there. And we have dy by dx equals minus 3x squared all over x to the 3 plus 2 squared. Okay, now we need to find out what this is going to be when x equals 1. So when not x equals 1, x equals, what was the question again? Minus 1. When x equals minus 1, dy by dx equals minus 3 times minus 1 squared over big brackets minus 1 to the 3 plus 2 all squared, and that's going to turn out to be minus 3 over 1, so minus 3, and that is also going to be the gradient of the tangent. So, new piece of paper. We are now looking at the equation of a straight line. So y minus y1 equals mx minus x1. Now we have a value for x1. We can put that as minus 1. We have a value for the gradient, m subscript t equals minus 3. The last thing that we need is the corresponding y value. So that's going to be the original expression that we were given in the question, which up here was this one. We just need to put a value of x to the minus 1 in there in order to find out what that is. So this value here is going to be 1 over minus 1 to the power 3 plus 2, which equals 1. So there we go. We have y minus 1 equals minus 3, open brackets, x minus 1. Actually, it's x minus minus 1, so how would that would become plus 1. X minus minus 1 becomes x plus 1. So I'll leave that for you to just finish off the last few steps in order to get the expression of the straight line that represents the tangent of this curve at that point.